All right, welcome back. OSG's Napoleon invades Spain, the La Coruna scenario. We are starting now the French turn here. I believe we're on the third turn. Let me get the turn record chart up. Yeah, I already moved it. So, third turn French. Before we move into this twilight phase where basically command is all units roll for initiative themselves. Except for one rule correction, which I'm going to look at right now here. All units of the same division stacked together can use the highest initiative rating and do one roll for the stack, which was pointed out to me by a viewer. Appreciate that. Thank you. And that it has an immediate effect, actually, in that both these units are 5th Dragoon, and last turn for the French, this unit passed its initiative check, but this unit failed because it's so low, but they were stacked together, so that in my mind means this one also moved here too. So I'm going to change that here, and command status, I guess that's it. Change the command status. So that is our one fix we're going to do based on that rule, and I guess I could find it to prove it. Here it is, 6.34. Divisional initiative. The player may choose to roll once for each integrated division using the best initiative in the division as the whole stack's initiative. So that's what we did there, which then allows the cavalry unit with not high initiative actually to be led by the horse artillery. So that's our fix there. So we are now in turn 3. And the weather is still rain, like we talked about here. One other thing to show from a victory point of view, we can come here in this playbook, I guess, or whatever you call it. None of these has happened here. Controlled hexes are the big ones. We got 2 of them right here. So at this point, the British have won. Now, the French do have captured commanders. More was effectively captured. So that gets them a few points, but nowhere near 10 victory points. So the French are running out of time here, and changing into Twilight's not going to help them any. So rolling for initiative. So let's go ahead and take a look at where we're at here. I wonder what that is. So again, we move through here. No weather, no cards. I'm not doing that. None of these occur on non-weather turns. Nobody's been eliminated, all of this, so we come down to command segment. Remove all out of command markers and assign command points, and then may attempt to place formations that did not receive command points by rolling against the officer's initiative. I've only got one officer. This will not apply. Anybody out of Soult's command range will have to roll during this phase. And another correction that a viewer gave me, thank you very much, is these are rolled here. They aren't rolled here, the units by themselves. They're actually after all the command people have moved, and then we go one by one. So that does tweak things also. So if we look at Soult here, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got these, got these. The only unit not in command is this unit. So we are going to have to, I don't know, charge? Is that what that means? I guess you can do that. There we go. This unit is out of command, and we will roll for this unit only after everybody else has moved, which is critical because this unit can actually get around the flank behind these units and finally get in a situation where an attack can be made and somebody can't retreat. So we'll see how that goes. So that's the command segment. Now we move to the command movement segment. All units in command can move now. So just looking at the board here, doing a quick analysis here. Movement with a movement of 4, these units are not that mobile. The cavalry is to an extent, but in general not the other units. So, and then when I look here, this is a strong position attacking across a stream, and I think they're also in an improved position here. Same here. And if you do try and attack these units, you end up attacking adjacent units. This unit is in a strong position because he's on a hilltop here. And again, attacking up here will not get you any closer to these. So it seems like the target for the French will probably be here. And then hopefully, I guess we'll set up for attacks here, hoping this will make its initiative and be able to come around behind them. We'll see how that works out too. So that's the overall plan. I am going to go ahead and do the move. Pause for now. You don't have to watch me counting hexes. And then we'll come back and see what happens. Alright, I'm back. I've done all the command movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, at this point, command range will not matter next turn, interestingly enough. But divided up the units into their divisions so they can pick the highest initiative value for next turn. So here's what happens. Hoping, again, waiting to roll for this unit who's out of command, but if I can get a 1 to 4, can swing around and surround this whole right flank here, get behind it. But in general, yeah, the French have massed to attack here, and they do have cavalry and artillery and infantry, so they'll get the combined arms modifier. Soult is here for stacking. Now I was able to stack this. They're all part of the 3rd division, so they can all stack together. I've concentrated the 1st here, but obviously I need some outlayers. Here's a unit of the 1st. Here's a unit of the, actually the 2nd way over here. That's pretty far away. But we've got to cover against these units doing something crazy here. The same with this unit here, kind of covering this unit. But like I said, and these units don't have to attack each other because, yep, one's in a town and the other's in a chateau. Considered improved positions, and attacking is not required for either of them. So the only thing left to do now is this one. That are marked out of command by checking their initiative rating. Going to be doing a lot of that next turn. Oh wait, one other thing. Let's just move that there. Not that it really matters at this point, so I'm going to clear all the moved markers, make it look better, and now we're going to roll for this unit. Okay, he can move. And that is a good thing. He can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6, 7. He can go all the way to here. Oh, let me think about this for a second. Alright, based on the, just trying to interpret the terrain here, it looks nice, but sometimes it's hard to interpret. I guess these are rivers. That is a river hex, so that means everything here is stream, especially since they've got trestles. So this unit can do, let's see if we're doing it right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, what's the purpose of that? That pretty much surrounds all of them. And then this one will be attacking there. This one will be attacking there. Neither of them are attacking across stream, so they will not get the stream attacked only through stream, so that doesn't apply. So they're also, now it's a matter of dividing things up between these to figure out the best odds. Okay. So let's come over here and do this attack first. But Werde can do something. The guard effect, he is a guard unit if you look at the scenario. But let's see. First off, let's look at what the guard effect is. I think it's called they can post once. G-U-A-R-D. Okay, my typing is not working. G-U-A-R-D. And if infantry unit of the guard is involved in an attack and the result is da-da-da-da-da, the officers. Okay, we'll look at that. If it is involved in an attack, okay, it's an attack. Next. Oh wow, I'm missing some down here. Staking guard, that's what I wanted. Once per game, a player may stake his guard units in any one combat. That player receives a one-column shift. Never required to stake a guard. A guard unit can be in combat without being staked. And we do see that I think Werde is a guard unit. Hold on. Okay, if I did find it. Guard. There are no guard units, exception Warde's Brigade in Moore's British Army. So, I guess he'll stake now. So that'll take out the cavalry. So they'll get one shift for staking. Here we go. One column shift, can't do it anymore. And then Soult will not get his combined arms. Well, it'll cancel each other out. So this is a straight odds attack in an orchard, and I believe that has no effect. Oh, cavalry is at half and artillery is at half. Huh. No bombardment into. Okay, well, who knows? All right, let's see. So that's 9, and cavalry's at half, and artillery's at half. Oh no, no combined arms attacks or cavalry charges into. Wow. This is just falling apart for the French. Okay, so it is a one shift. And they've got 2 artillery units. That gets you 1 for artillery. That gets you 8 and 1 is 9. 9 and 9 is 18. And 18, cavalry is 1.5, is 19.5 to 6. 19.5 to 6. I think I can do it in my head. That is a 3-to-1, but no combined arms. Werde is staking, takes it down to a 2-to-1. So we have a 2-to-1 attack here. And then there are even other results here. Let's see what else it says. This is interesting. Change AR asterisk to shot. Shocked. Okay, that's all we have to worry about. AR asterisk is going to be a shock. So 2-to-1. The French attack with Soult present. 2-to-1. That's not a good roll, French. Shock. We have shock. And let's see, the highest we got a 4 initiative here. And a 4. So we've got the same initiatives. And it wasn't 3-to-1. So it's down to the die roll here. They both have 4. So let's see. The French get 4 plus 6. And the British get 6. 1R. If 1R, reduce 1 attacking and 1 defending unit. The owner must reduce either the strongest or best initiative of his units. Initiative. Okay, so that means this guy is reduced. Okay. And now highest initiative or best unit. Well, there's a 5-4. Don't want to reduce him if I don't have to. I guess choice of best initiative. I'm going to pick the 4-4 here because I can. Okay. And now these units are stuck in battle. Okay, that's kind of an inconclusive result here. An attack across the damaged bridge also. Okay, and my assumption is nothing else. No retreat, no advance, no nothing. So Werde has, well, we would have gotten it. Oh, we could have gotten a DR here. If it wasn't for that guard unit, the French could have advanced, but Werde stood his ground. Doesn't look good for the French. Would have forced these units to abandon. Alright, let's come over to the main event though now, and let's calculate the odds. Alright, this is pretty straightforward. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, we have artillery, so if we threw this unit in, we'd get another shift. Actually, we'll let that be a 3 to 1. We'll say 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 3 to 1, but it is combined arms. Yep, artillery, cavalry, and infantry. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 3 to 1, 4 to 1. 4 to 1. So the odds are 4 to 1. And let's see what the French get. That's a good roll for them. That's a DR4. This unit, zone of control, zone of control, zone of control, zone of control. So they do succeed in eliminating that unit. Alright, just to confirm, since it's been so long in this game, or the first time, friendly units do not negate EZOCs. Retreating unit may not retreat or enter an EZOC, so that's clearly there. And this one then reveals where it goes. It goes into the UAR. It says if retreat path is blocked only by EZOCs or the map edge, it's placed in the UAR. So it's not permanently eliminated. Alright, so if we... I'll just move it off here for now. That one's dead. And this guy will advance after combat. Let's think about this. This guy could go here, but then this wouldn't be surrounded anymore. So that's not good. Actually, if I do advance, well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. He can't get close enough to getting command. 1, 2, 3, 4. Neither can this unit. Now, by moving here, if that's eliminated, and this guy could get across the trestle here. So I can only advance one of these in one infantry unit, and I could keep the cavalry. Well, I'm going to bet that this guy doesn't live, so I'm going to move him up here. Sets him up for an end run down here. Alright, so then the next attack is just a 3 to 1. No modifiers, so I think I'm doing that right. 3 to 1. And the die roll is, well, that's nowhere to go. But again, not permanently eliminated. So this guy is done. And he's the only one. So at this point, I don't think, if I move him up here, he's more easily blocked. I like him here to maybe do an end run. So I'm not going to advance, and hopefully they'll get initiative. Although that doesn't matter anymore next turn anyhow. Alright, so I believe, looking at the sequence of play, yeah, we just did the combat phase, cavalry retreat. I didn't move through this, but none of the British units were cavalry. There's no bombardment, so none of that applies, so that's done. So that's it. That is the end of the French turn 3. They were stopped here, so the main attack here is not going well. But the far right flank of the British is starting to fall apart. And this unit here, even though out of command, if he comes in command, he could, wow, threaten the whole rear of the British line. And if they don't get initiative, holy smoke, this guy can fall back to block. So yeah, it's still up in the air here. Rolling this right flank here is a problem. Looks like the whole second, yep, is concentrated. Highest initiative, though, is 3. May not move. This is good. This guy's got good initiative. Okay, Soult still maintains the 4 and can roll for the first. And the third, yep, has a 4, so, but they're locked in combat. But so is this guy. Oh, he's got problems. He's going to attack both these. That is a problem. And he's already been staked. And these guys could get stuck here. It's all about initiative rolls. All right, great. So, like I said, that's the end of the 4 p.m. turn. I guess that's the right indicator. Anyway, next turn it's going to be the British, and then we move into twilight. So yeah, this could go either way. All right, thanks for listening, and we will see you next at the British turn.